Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome to the Captain of Industry. As you can see, I already played this game a little bit. Well, a little bit, 70 hours or something like that. It's a really good game. So I decided, as I mentioned in one of my posts before on YouTube, that I will go and try this out and make some videos from it. I didn't get to the end game or mid game. I kinda get to the mid game. I was doing a lot of restarting to figuring things out. I was messing stuff up. So we are going with the New Haven, I think, because it's the easiest map for me at least right now. I once tried this and I failed miserably, so I will stick with the New Haven, or maybe the Armageddon. Yeah, it's difficult easy. Yeah, let's go with this one. It will be more interesting, and that crater looks awesome. So, game difficulty, I'll go with Captain. Mechanics, I want realism and realism plus plus. So no casual or resources boost. We need to be sorting the ore. Road mines have no. Let's keep it this. Realism and realism plus plus, and that's it. Customization, nothing. This will be Ravens. Lair. Yeah, very original, I know. And let's go! And here we are. Welcome, Captain. I'm not going to read that. Okay, so here we are. First, let's pause the game. I didn't play this map yet, so I'm going to look around a little bit. Okay, we have a sand here, a little bit of oil. There is a patch of coal that's not really that big, but I see there is plenty more. Okay, so coal, groundwater, we have a limestone. This is quartz? Yes, that's quartz. More sand, obviously. Iron, this is the hill that we will be getting rid of. That will disappear rather quickly. It doesn't seem to be that high. We will see how much iron we can get from that. At least we have a good amount of coal going on. First we will mine out this, and then we have this big patch here. And this is gold? Is that a gold? Okay, that's gold. When I was playing, I never get to the gold or bauxite or whatever, bauxite, whatever you pronounce that. So for the aluminium, I didn't get there. Oh, that's copper. Oh, we have copper here. Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's uranium, I guess. Yep, that's uranium. And what the heck is this? Oh, titanium. Okay. I never get into those two. Alright, this seems really interesting. And that's a mountain of gold, literally. Alright. And I will try to go slowly. I don't want to screw up. I will keep these goals. I will be doing those goals. Alright, so we should be we should build a coal maker and connect it to a smokestack. So let's build a coal maker. If I can find it. Here. Yeah, I didn't check the trees, but there is a plenty. There's quite big forest there. Yeah, but we should be conserving those trees. Let's build the coal maker here. Let's run the game on the slowest. So that's that. Tree harvester needs tracks to be assigned. And let's go harvesting trees. Let's do these and these on a coal patch first. We have one harvester? Yes, one. And we should build a farm on a fertile ground. I see, I will be probably dumping all the resources here in this area, so we can expand city that way. For now, we don't really... this is fairly flat here. Just check. Yeah, there's the oil there. Okay, so let's build it here. I don't want to build on my oil deposits. So this will be our first farm going on. Let's speed things up so we won't fall asleep while working on this. So we shall produce some coal. And yeah, we need a furnace. I will build that closer to the iron, so I guess somewhere here. But first we are going to use all the iron scrap, yeah, but still, I think it's not worth it to be building it there. Nothing here? Okay. So we will have our first blast furnace here. Nothing fancy, just smokestack. And this is producing 24 iron. Okay, so 2 these metal casters. So let's do it like this. I just need to connect it with a molten channel. Perfect. Okie dokie. And that will be for our metal production, at least for the beginning. We are growing our first potatoes. Lovely. Waste collection. Yeah, I should build that. Let's go like this. Now we will have it here, and I will be expanding to the sides. I will replace this food market too. We will have it here on the bottom, so we can build city blocks on the sides and then go this way to the sea. And the waste. I don't want to be dumping waste into an ocean, or yeah, we will be dumping it somewhere where we can mine it later and process it. But I need quite a big area, maybe even here, because in my last playthrough, when I was playing, well, not recording videos, I was just... I need, where it is? Oh, I don't have that station that I need for dumping, just the... Anyways, I'm again thinking about too many stuff at the same time. First, this will be our dumping area. We'll be dumping mostly waste there, but for now they will be delivering everything there, so that's okay. What I was going to say, yeah, that in my last playthrough I just made a big pile of waste, not dumping into an ocean, because population overview, when you check this, there is an air pollution vehicle, and then there will be a landfill pollution. So for a while we will have a big landfill here, but then we can build an incineration plant and an air scrubber or something like that to reduce the you can see him dumping it already, and you can reduce the pollution when burning the trash. So we'll be doing that. This will be for the potatoes, and we are going to get rid of this food market. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot about the research. We need to build a research lab and a generator, because research lab requires power. And we are going to research the trading dock. But first, let's go construction, trading dock, maintenance. We can queue all this research. Then vehicles, basic concrete, beacon. I'll go basic diesel. And shipdock repair, copper, synthetic rubber, construction 2, and then the rest that's here. That's not that important. And we don't need to touch the research tab for some time, so that's great. And the research lab was already built. Our diesel generator is working, so now we just need to wait for them to finish the research. Maybe I can build 2 labs. That will go much faster. Quicker, faster, better. Okay, now we are just going to wait a little bit. Speed is on maximum. And the construction was researched. So we are going to build an assembly. Let's see. We will be mining coal here. This will be the city block. And this will be refinery. It's close to the ocean. That's good, because we will be importing oil later. Yeah, there is another small patch of oil there, but otherwise we don't really have another oil close by. Yeah, so we will be importing oil very soon. And for the construction, this is a dumping. Here we have a water. We don't really have that much room. We will need to dig through this hill and flatten this area, I guess. And we can always build more around here, around that coal patch. But there is a groundwater. This should be good for the farming, I think, here. I'm trying to plan it a little bit better to not make a big chaos like I done before. So let's say this is the city block. No production here. This will be refinery. Here we will be mining some sand. Here we will be mining coal, so we can't build anything there. This is for the iron mining. This is dumping area for now. Maybe I should move the dumping area. No, it will stay where it is. We will need a lot of it. This will be our farming area when we will get rid of those trees. And the production will need to be here in this small square for now. And we can expand that later here. I will try to flatten these hills or at least make a road on the other side. I know that we can go around it, but that would take too long. Okay, so that's the plan, but our first production will be here. It will be chaos until it will be set up properly. And we unlock the maintenance depot, and we will need that very quickly. So let's build it here. Vehicles and mining. So we are able to produce our first vehicles. And here we have our first production, and that will be mechanical parts, and those will go into a maintenance depot. And I want another one, but this one will be making construction parts. Or should I go already? Vehicle parts? No, let's keep it construction parts. We will scale everything later when we have storages. Well, we have already storages, but we will need to properly expand everything. What are they called? The belts, the transport belts, whatever they are called. Where it is? Conveyor belt, that's what I had in mind. Yeah, we will need conveyor belts. Spicy concrete, okay. And concrete is very important. We will need a lot of it. Just like with the metal. Just normal iron, we will need a lot of it. Okay, mine control tower. This is what I wanted here by this dumping area, because I want to set it up only for the waste. So only waste will be dumped here. Let's collect our rewards and build a trading dock. Trading dock. Let's build it here, close by. Beacon. We can have it here somewhere. Okay. With the beacon we can get more people. Vehicles depot. Yeah. That's under logistics. Let's build one here. And we should construct excavator and 2 trucks. Okay. And here I should enable the iron recipe, because currently we were only processing the iron scrap. Build housing. All right. So we are going to build one more housing. That food market was moved. Perfect. Maintenance is being produced. We can even see it here. That is being satisfied to 75%. And we unlock the basic diesel oil production. We need to start making diesel. So let's go with 1, 2, 3 pumps for now. 3 pumps. and one basic distiller. Each pump produces 20 crude oil in 60 seconds, and basic distiller uses 60 crude oil in 60 seconds, right? Yes. And a coal. So we just need 3 of those. Let's connect the pipes. Lovely. This needs a smokestack, and we need to get rid of the wastewater. Wish I could build it diagonally. That will be nice. This will be... We will be dumping the wastewater there. Okay, let's raise the pipe and go back here. We want to raise it so our trucks can go underneath them. We can always hide them into a ground, but it's more, you know, work intensive. So this is fine for now. Okay, connect and set the recipe to wastewater. That will be causing a pollution, but we have no other choice right now as we can't process the wastewater. We will be able to do it later. And now for this, we will need a coal here. So I'm building a small storage. Later that storage I will connect with the conveyor belt to the basic distiller. And now let's connect this. Let's have a little bit of room here. Let's go like this. And connect the diesel. And I build it other way around. Okay, let's turn it around. Now, this will be our diesel storage. Perfect. Okay, a lot of stuff is going on. Our vehicles were kinda busy for a while. We will need more of them. But soon we will need to start manufacturing our own vehicle parts. And here we will have our first mine. So let's build this mine control tower. And here we will have our second mine, where we will be mining the coal. But first let's go with the iron. So let's change the mining area a little bit. Let's check the overlay. Let's go like this for now. It's plenty of room. And mining we will be here. Let's go flat. Lower it. This is at 9. Okay, so let's go 9 like this. There will be plenty of dirt too, and I screwed that up. Okay. Why are you going so low? No, 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 no. From 9. Yeah, it should be 9. Why it is so low? Okay, like this. Alright, that will be our first iron. So I'm going to assign small excavator and 2 pickups, and we need ore sorting. Since here it is where we will be mining, let's have that ore sorting right next to it, and we are out of construction materials. Yep. Construction parts. We will need more of those. Ah, yeah, I forgot. I need to purchase some concrete slab for iron. So let's trade. Okay, that's 80. Collect the reward. We get some construction parts. Now we need to mine ore and sort it. Process iron ore. And dump the wastewater. Okay. Maybe we should start working on the... Oh, we have a rubber maker. Alright. Oh, sorting plant is ready. So we will be processing here iron ore, dirt and rock. Nothing else. For the coal I will build a separate one. But we want to start producing more construction parts. So let's copy this recipe and the assembly and build a few more of them. The beacon is running, that's great. So we are getting more people. And we have a storage, so let's build a storage for iron. Let's build a storage for wood too. Iron, wood, and that's all what we are producing right now, really. Okay, we are getting more construction parts as a reward. So these buildings will be finished. But we should really soon start manufacturing our own concrete. So let's check it out. Can I even make concrete already? I should be. I'm just blind as always, I can't find it. Ah, here it is. Yeah, I was in a general or maintenance. Yeah, here's the kiln, but for that we need a limestone, and limestone is here. You can see that. Yep, that's limestone. So we will have another mining tower here. Collect reward. Let's have a few more excavators. New refugees, perfect. It seems that we don't have wood. Yeah, because I didn't have a storage for it, so all the wood that we have is being just, you know, somewhere cut down, yeah, here, and delivered straight to the production. So that's not great. But we'll fix that. But we need more construction parts. Okay, we have a really a lack of the wood, so maybe we should produce more tree harvesters instead of excavators. But we need to start producing the... what are they called? Parts, car parts. Yeah, vehicle parts are they called. Yeah, let's swap one of these, or maybe we can have even to be running. Yeah, the recipe, not the recipe, but the output was full. I forgot to build the storage for the construction parts. Yeah, that's my mistake. Let's build one right now. And let's start making the vehicle parts. Vehicle parts, because we need more wood for the construction parts. Okay, the mining towers were built. So here we will be mining from the level 7, I guess. Yeah, like that. Let's put one excavator and one pickup here, only for now. And that excavator, where are you? Here. Okay, let's prioritize him mining the limestone. And we will need another sorter, I guess. Well, we can build a, for now, sorter that can use for the coal mining and for the limestone. But usually I'm building separate sorters for them. And I will later. Okay, we still didn't process enough iron ore, so let's move the recipe up. So this will be prioritized now. And we need a dumping designation for the slag. Because here we should be dumping only the waste. And from the global dumping, I will remove the waste. So it will not be dumped anywhere else. And this area here, this will be all dumping for the dirt, rock, and the slag. We'll be all dumping it there. Oh, no research. Okay, so we've done all of this. So the next will be, let's go advanced concrete, conveyor belts, fuel station, groundwater pump, irrigated farms, and crop rotation. And with the vegetables. Let's go to these first. Okay, we have a second tree harvester. That's great. But we need more trucks too. And we are making diesel. That's good. And definitely we are going to start mining coal, as we are not mining it so far. And the coal is very important. I don't know how important it is in later games, later stage game, but from the beginning to like mid game it is very important, I would say. And this will be all mined, and you should prioritize the coal. And we have a sorter for the coal, that's great. Let's collect our reward. We finished one of the quests. And here, this is a sorter. And let's have a... Yeah, I should have built it the other way around. Ah, never mind. And let's build the storage here for the coal. Alright, so this is the basic setup. Then next, we need to start making concrete. For the basic first concrete, where it is? Yeah, here in a production kiln. We need limestone, coal, water. We don't have a water, but I can build some rain catchers. Or soon, well, here in a 3, we could have unlocked, we will unlock the groundwater pumps. But for now, we have a coal here, we have a limestone here. Let's make 2 kilns here for now. We will have a fluid storage that will be for water. You'll connect like this. I'm leaving those spaces empty for the future conveyor belts. Smokestacks, you need 2. And here prepare for the conveyor belts. This will be for the coal, this will be for the limestone. And the water, yeah, we have only this rainwater catcher for now. So let's go and build a bunch of those, like 2 for now. And then we will pipe it here to the storage. So that will be not much water, but at least something. And here as an output, we will have this storage for the concrete. Yeah, concrete slabs, like that. And this should be set up to water. Good. Next time, when it will be raining, we will get some water. Waiting for products. Yeah, we have a problems with the coal production right now. There is only 1 excavator. And we don't have enough trucks. So we need to make more trucks to help with moving stuff around. And I added another excavator to mining coal. As I said, coal is very important because we will be using it for making diesel. We are using it for making iron, copper, steel, everything. Using it for running the kilns that are making the concrete. Yeah. And we will be using it for making power later. Because currently we are running on 1 diesel generator. And we will soon need to expand our housing. But let's pause the beacon for now, as I can't really afford to expand the housing. We don't have enough construction parts. as we were spending all of them. And you see, we already... No, we've had a little bit of water. We don't have it anymore. Never mind. Concrete production is running. We got some concrete and vehicle parts as a reward. Great. Let's go and finish this quest that we have. We will get some rewards from them. Build another assembly to produce electronics. Ah, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, let's copy one of these. And swap the recipe to electronics. Okay. Build and connect rubber maker. That's under the oil because we need a diesel and coal for this. Okay, we can build it like this. Where are the pipes? Pipe diesel into it. Coal will be delivered by the trucks and pipe the wastewater like that. Okay, so that will be 2 quests done. For this one we need to wait until we have 80 iron in our storage and research copper refinement. Yeah, we will get into that. We already researched that. We just need to, you know, build a copper mine and start making copper plates. Conveyor belts were researched. Nice. But for those we need a next tier of construction parts. And we are not even producing enough normal construction parts, so yeah, that will need to wait a little bit. Okay, our trucks are really busy. We need to produce more. Oh, I forget to set up a recipe here. That will be diesel, coal, and rubber. Later we will be able to use sulfur to make rubber without the wastewater or using coal. Okay, we need to design a new area for harvesting trees. Let's go with this one, because we will want to use it for farming and production. Let's pause that coal maker. We don't need to be using it, as we are mining the coal. And it is wasting the wood that we can use for other stuff. And we will need quite a bit of the wood later for some household items for our citizens. But now I should... Yeah, we definitely need more construction parts. But first let's wait and finish these quests. Let's go and check if I can buy some, but I guess I can't. No, I can sell them, but I can't buy them. Alright, fair enough. At least we are already producing coal. I mean concrete. We are producing concrete. I should go for the tier 2 construction part, because with the conveyors we can really lift all that workload from our trucks. At least some of it. So let's have another assembly and start making the construction parts too. It will not be much, but we need to start somewhere. So far we have plenty of copper that will last us for a while until we get here and start mining it. And we need to build another diesel generator, but this time I will build it here next to our storage tank, so we can pipe it directly into it. Can pipe it like this. Perfect. That will be built, and this diesel generator we can get rid of it and remove the coal maker too. Right now we are out of power. That will change soon. And now when the diesel generators are piped, we don't need trucks anymore to delivering the diesel into them. So that's great. And next I want a few more excavators. But still, I will wait. Let's finish this quest finally. Let's fill it up with the storage with 80 units of iron. Okay, it seems that I need to really expand the iron production, as we will get nowhere with. Yeah, I need 2 blast furnaces. We have hopefully enough, yeah, construction parts. But we will need to increase the mining effort here. Okay, I will finish that quest. I wanted to do it sooner, but apparently no. We need other stuff to be done first. And while I'm already spending, let's spend on more housing. Because these 56 workers will not last forever. That will disappear rather quickly when we start expanding a little bit more. And how we are doing? We have already some part 2 or whatever, construction materials 2. So where we can save it? Let's automatize this. Well, I don't know what's the proper term. Not automatize. That's not the correct one. You know what I want. I want this to be working automatically without the inputs from the cars, from the trucks. It needs to be delivered on those conveyor belts. And yeah, the output, of course. Don't forget about that. Oh, wrong one. This should be flat. Yeah. And connect to the storage. Perfect. Automatization of a concrete. Kinda done. We even have some water for it. That's perfect. And this way we should have more concrete to be made. It depends only on these 2 to be filled up. Perfect. Okay, we have a new excavator. Let's send it to mine. Iron. Iron is one of the most important stuff really that we will be mining. And now we have 2 blast furnaces. This will stay here for some time, so let's build the conveyor belts too. Here, let's build it like this. This one will go here. This one will go here. Okay, so the trucks will no longer need to be transporting the finished product. It will go straight into a storage. And this storage we can get rid of. We don't need that one. And here in the back, let's have a storage. Where are you? For the iron and for the coal. And one storage here for the slag. Or you know what? Here on this side for the slag. Because they still need to get the slag out. So we can do it like this. Yeah, it's not ideal. This is the first basic stuff. I'm not going to spend too much time on it because I will be redoing it anyways. And here we want coal and we want iron. And let's go like this. Iron. And iron. And then coal. Perfect. And coal. And this track is stranded, but fortunately we have this recover button. Perfect. And you too. And this should now work more efficiently. You see? Suddenly we have 200 iron in a in a storage. Collect reward. Perfect. And the next step will be to start mining copper. With the current consumption, this oil field will last us for a while. We still have 48,000, but that's good. But it will not last forever, that's what I wanted to say. This with the copper will be a little bit trickier, as we need to go around this hill, unfortunately. I don't see any closer copper deposit. There is another one, but that's across the water. So yeah, we will need to be going around for a while until I have enough resources to dig through this hill. And we need more trucks as they are struggling. Yeah, they are extremely busy, so I'm not going to start mining copper ore. I can take some of the trucks from the tree harvesters for now. Yeah. All of them have only one. Okay. And let's build a storage for the rubber. We can directly connect it like this. That's for the rubber, and we will be rebuilding the production soon. Let's produce more of the part 2, well, construction parts 2, these yellow ones. And we need to repair the shipyard. That's 100 construction parts. Let's do it. As we need to start exploring the map. We need more these mechanical parts as we are using them here in a maintenance depot, and we are using them to craft the vehicle parts. So let's just drop 2 of them here. I'm not going to automate anything. Let's just do that. And we are very low on concrete and those vehicle parts, unfortunately. But this is the start, it's always slow. I restarted and started at least 5 or 6 new games, so yeah, this start I went through a lot. On a different map. This is the first time I'm playing on this one, but the basics are the same and it is always a little bit more slower. And I rather take it slower because before it happened to me that I ran out of the oil too soon or some other stuff, or my population died or start dying, and then I just was like, it's a mess, let's restart. But I don't want to restart now. If I screw up something, we will go until we die or we succeed. Okay, I think the basics we have stabilized. We need to go for the copper. We still have plenty in a storage, but that's not a good indicator. Iron, why aren't you making... Oh, there is a too much slag. I forget, yeah. I forget to set it up to empty it by the trucks. Yeah, now they are taking it. Okay, okay. I thought that the storage is completely full with iron, but apparently not. Yeah, now they're taking that slag and it is being dumped here. Perfect. And once in a couple of years from now, this will be usable land for us. We will be building the city on it, and we are not researching anything. So let's go for transport balancing. Let's go with edicts, settlement water, tree planting. Yeah, we will need that one. Housing, advanced logistics, and research lab, and then we can do this. The decorations and other stuff that's not really that important. We are struggling a little bit with the concrete, but I added another track here for the mining. I think I'm going to add another excavator maybe. Yeah, it seems we are not mining fast enough. Let's add another excavator, and I will... Yeah, we will make one more, because currently we don't have an excavator for copper. But anyways, let's start working on it. We will have that mining control tower here. Let's edit the area a little bit, like this. Oh, there's a plenty of copper for us. Okay. Yeah, like that. Okay, this will be for the copper. Mining designation, we will go like this. We'll start here and go straight into it. Now we just need to construct another excavator and bunch of these trucks, and we can start mining copper. And that sorting, we will need a new... Oh, here is the another coal. But here we will need another sorting plant. Otherwise they will be traveling too far away unnecessarily. So this will be for copper, dirt, and rock. Okie dokie. So far so good. Now they are working properly. Look at that. All the slag is being dumped. We have more iron ore here. We can improve this sorting by building a storage here for the iron and connect it to a U-shaped conveyor. Not like that, I don't like it. Let's cancel. Let's do it this way. Yeah, like this. And it will be automatically from the sorting plant sending it into this storage. And from the storage, the trucks will be taking it here. Or I can even build a conveyor belt from here to this iron. You know what? Let's do that. Let's go at least too high. We need to go at least too high so the trucks can go beneath it or below it. Let's go like this and connect here like that. It will be not nice, but this is a factory and it needs to be in the first place functional. So that's the goal. And now the conveyor is built and you can see how the sweet red iron ore, which you definitely don't want to eat, is transferred directly into our furnaces. So we can stop this. Trucks can import. Here, coal can be imported and stop from exporting from the storage. I want this to be used only for these two blast furnaces. And maybe for the third one we can add later. But probably I will redo the whole setup. And we are running out of the housing, so let's build another housing block. It's just a containers for now, nothing fancy. We will be upgrading that later. And this is what I really like on this game. That's what I always wanted to have in a factorio. I love factorio. But I always wanted to have like a city or something of population that you are manufacturing all those goods for them. Not just like for escaping the planet or for the sake of producing. So this is why I really love this. Because I need to produce food for them. And our storage is kinda lowish. Yeah, I will add another farm. And we will be producing even more for them. Like the next will be vegetables. Then we can produce more meat or some things like that. Household items, etc. So it is really interesting. Here, I usually do this. Let's build a storage here. One closer. Like this, and this will be for the potatoes, so we can hold a little bit more than the food market can hold. And let's build another farm. Unfortunately I built stuff there. This is still forested area. Okay, maybe here, can I build one here? Yes, I can build. Okay, so that will be our second farm, and we can upgrade this to irrigated farm, but we need more electronics. And we are kinda out of electronics. So that means let's have another two ugly assemblers and have a storage for the electronics. This is all temporary. I will be rebuilding all of it. We just need to set up our basic iron manufacturing, copper, food, concrete, construction materials, diesel and stuff like that. And this is ready, but we don't have any excavator yet, so we need to wait. Yeah, we are waiting for the vehicle parts. We need more vehicle parts, but I have only one assembler working on that. It's fine, we will get there. Okay, concrete, this is full of limestone and coal, that's okay. So concrete is being made. It's just taking its time. This is not the most, efficient way of making concrete, but it works. And we have only 2 kilns. I don't want to expand too much. Shipyard is repaired. We can fill up our ship with the fuel, which already is, and we can start exploring because we need to find oil rig in coal mines and other stuff, other settlements that we can trade with and stuff like that. Really interesting. I really like the setup. Okay, all the quests we've done. The last one that we have for now is that copper production, but I'm waiting for the excavators and the food supply is apparently low. But we have finally that second farm, so it will be improved. And how we are doing with water? Oh, we have a ground water pump now. Okay, so let's upgrade these farms. And we are going to build one pump here. And then a water tank back here somewhere. Yeah, let's go like this. That will be for water. And we are going to pipe the water all the way here. Later I will want that those farms being built here in this area, but first we need to get rid of those trees. And settlement is full of trash, so I need to go check that. Okay, this doesn't need to be pretty, it just needs to work for now. Okay, let's go like this. Okay, water will be brought here and then distributed into the farms. Collision with terrain. Are you joking? Okay, I need to build that storage somewhere else. Okay. Let's demolish it. Yeah, because that ground is not flat. Let's move it here. That will be okay. Okay, now it will work. And I guess this dumping area, yes, is full. So let's expand it a little bit to the sides, not too much. And then we can start going up. Like this. Okay. And with this waste collection, just in case, we can do the same here. With the storage, this will be for the waste. Needs to be emptied, and we can set an alert if it is too full or empty. Notify if full. Or let's notify if it is more than 75%. Okay. And that way, I will get a notification that I need to expand this dumping area or something. And this our first farm that is upgraded to irrigated farm or whatever is the name. So let's build a pipe and connect it with water. And another one will go here. And we don't even need trucks now to deliver water here. That's perfect. And the farms don't need to wait for the rain. And we are making potatoes here. We can do this. The terrain is not particularly flat here, but let's see. We can connect. Yeah, perfect. We can connect it like this. And after farm finish production, all the potatoes will be delivered here. And this will be set up to empty, as all the potatoes should be delivered here. Okay, potatoes are being made perfectly. They are already being transported. Nice. And we already unlocked the vegetables. So fertility is currently at 48%. That's kinda bad. We can do this, that we will let it to replenish naturally. Ooh, fertility equilibrium 74%. So we will grow potatoes, then wait 3 months, and then we can grow vegetables. What about that? That should improve the production. But slow it a little bit, we will need more farms, I guess. But for now, we are kinda alright. We can always buy more potatoes from other settlement, like here. Yeah, I can sell construction parts for the potatoes. It's kinda really expensive, but if we are fighting the hunger, it's really worth it. And we have that small excavator, so finally start mining the copper. The sorting machine is built there, or factory, whatever it is called. Let's build more storages for wood, so we can chop down all those trees and make room for other buildings, for farms and other stuff. We can regrow the trees later, but for now let's chop most of them down. And I will be making the copper right here, so let's build a blast furnace. We will need to deliver only coal here. So it's a blast furnace here. This is a little bit different because it will go into a metal caster first, and then it needs to go to copper electrolysis, and that uses water. Where is the input? Ah, there is the input. So let's go like this. Do I have good ratios? Let's see. That's producing 24. This is taking 12. We don't need that iron recipe here. And this is taking 24. Okay, so we need only one electrolysis for a blast furnace. Let's connect that. This will go here. This will go here. Yeah, this is making 12 impure copper. That will go here, and that will make it 24 impure copper to make 19.5 copper. Okay, and that will go straight into a storage. This will definitely not be enough. And I build that storage other way around. Well, so as I was saying, this will definitely not be enough, but we can scale it up later. We have that groundwater there. But first, let's do the copper and coal. So here will be coal delivered. Here will be copper ore. And copper ore we can do with a conveyor right from the sorting plant like this. This will go here and this will go here. Nice. Okay, and now we need storage for slag. Well, we don't really need a storage, but I like to do it this way. This will be slag, set up to be emptied, and we need one smokestack. And we need water. We can solve that first like this. Let's bring the water tank. Let's build one here. For now we will be with the trucks delivering some water here. This doesn't require that much water, so it's okay. Later I will pipe it directly into pumps or something. Yeah, like this. Okay, now build it, my minions. And let's keep harvesting all these trees. We've built many more storages for wood, so now they will be harvesting much quicker. Let's increase for each harvester, let's set 2 pickups. So one is delivering the wood and one is still waiting here for the wood, so the tree harvester is working almost all the time. It depends on the travel times, but you see that one left and this one can be loaded up again. Perfect. And we have a low food supply. That's okay. Oh yeah, I forget, we need to build food market for the vegetables. And let's attach a storage to it, the same as I did with the potatoes. And we can even quickly build it like this when we have enough resources and enough unity. Yeah, we already have some vegetables produced and the fertility is rising. Currently is at what level? 68%, and it was before at 40 something, so this is much better. And the vegetables are being delivered. Nice. But we have still only 5 months left. 6. Okay. We will survive. Maybe I will buy some food if it will go a little bit lower. Ooh, fertility, 84%, 85. That's really good. But we will need more farms. Really, I want to use all this area here above that groundwater source. This is almost finished. We don't have enough construction parts, but we are working on that. And let's pause the beacon. We have more than enough people right now, and growing more won't help us. It will only put more strain on our food supply and other things. So for now we can pause it. The population is still growing a little bit, or maybe it will go down a bit, but still, anyways, we have only 11 free housing, so it's good to pause it for now. And the storage for the vegetables is built. We don't have plenty of food, but they are alive, and we can pipe water later to the settlement. We'll be doing that too. And I think it is time to automatize the production of the construction parts, at least to some degree. They need iron, wood, and concrete slab. We have wood here, we have iron here, and concrete can be brought here by the trucks. So we have some flat area here, so let's do it here. Or maybe down here? No, let's do it here. And we'll be bringing most of the resources, or all of them, by the conveyor. So let's go for 5. It's 5 of them. And now we need to bring wood. Let's keep the storages where they are. We can build this flat balancer and connect these storages to it. And from here we will go like 1, 2, 3. Let's go 4 blocks away. Yeah, let's go like this. And this will be wood, wood, and wood. The next is metal. We can go directly from the production. Let's just raise the belt so the trucks can traverse below them. And let's build on top of this. Well, let's go by 2 here, lower it to 1 here, and go on top of the conveyor belt. I'm trying to make it at least a little bit nicer. Yeah, like this. Right, so this will be iron. They need iron. Yes, okay. Iron, iron, and iron. And the last thing we need to deliver is concrete. And since these are already built, let's remove the old ones. This. That's all of them. And the concrete. Let's have a storage, let's say, here. That will be concrete. And we will set it up to keep it full to deliver. And another conveyor. Now I'm thinking, I am not sure if I didn't build it too close. Let's see if we can connect it like this. I built it too close. Okay, we will go then. Maybe we'll go like this. Yeah, it will be a little bit more expensive, but whatever. Yeah, we are running out of power. Yeah, I can't connect it there. I didn't build it properly. So I will not be able to connect with the concrete. Maybe if I go further away. Yeah, it will be crooked. It will be whatever it is. This. But yeah, I screwed up. I know. I don't want to redo it right now. Or maybe I will need to. This will not work. Yeah, I built the conveyor belt too close. Okay, let's get rid of this and demolish the whole conveyor belt. We need to rebuild it. Okay, great deconstruction, but we will make it right. The resources will not be wasted, so no worries about that. Okay, now it is correct. I hope. Yeah, now this will work. Perfect. Fixed. Let's just build it again. And let's go. And then we will need a storage here for all those construction parts. So the tracks will only need to deliver into this wood storage, concrete storage, and they don't need to deliver anything to this metal one because it is going straight out of the blast furnaces. So this is automated quite well, and we are of course out of power. Currently we have no other options, so let's add another diesel generator. Later we will have steam turbines. Where is the power? Here's the power generation. So we will first even need to start producing this research, whatever it is, production we will need for that, and then a new research lab that will take those items and convert it into a research. Oh yeah, the fertility is quite good, 85%. Nice. Now this is working much better. Yeah, well, food supply, but it is still better. 12 months left, better than having only 5 or 6, where we've been before. Yeah, let's quickly build that generator. Now we have 2.4 megawatts of power. And I forget to build the fuel station, because right now all the cars and excavators and everything needs to come down here to the storage tank and be filled up that way. But we can have this fuel station and you see those excavators can they need to go here to replenish, to refuel. But with the fuel station we can have that, then assign a pickup to it, and that pickup will take the fuel and go and deliver it to anywhere that it is needed, like to this excavator, so it don't need to leave the mine. So that's perfect. Only this truck will be running around. And it is directly piped from the storage, so this is filled up. From the fuel station it is filled up into our truck or pickup, and you see it is going to deliver the fuel. You can even watch him to go. Yeah, there are no roads. And it is going to deliver the fuel to the other truck. Perfect. Much more efficient. And the truck keeps working. And we need few of those more, because they are extremely busy, which is never good. And look at this, how nice it is. I'm proud of myself that I didn't build some spaghetti monster. But this works, and the last ingredient, the concrete, is being delivered. And this is now fully automated. The only thing that needs to be really delivered by the cars are, as I said, the wood and the concrete. But it is much better as to fill this up individually and then taking those construction parts and delivering them to the storage. This is all automated. Perfect, win-win. And I will be ending the episode here with this, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please push that like button, leave me some comments down below, don't forget to subscribe if you are not already subscribed. And I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day, bye bye.